Hey guys, what's going on? It's Twintuitive 717. I am back with another reading tonight. I'm here hanging out with Mega Good Vibes. You know, she's doing her thing. I'm not even going to bother to try to pet her because she'll probably swat me. Because she's obviously just, giving herself a bath. But yeah, anyways, let's go ahead and dive into the messages here from the Masculine Collective. I'm feeling kind of cheeky, guys. I don't know what it is about the energy, but I don't know. I'm just feeling kind of cheeky. I'm going to give the deck a really good shuffle, and then what I'll do is I'll cut it in half, and we'll get the major message that's wanting to come out from the masculines, okay? Okay, guys. This one wants to slide right out. And the major message here is, oh my goodness, I don't want to see you move on with anyone else. Okay, I don't want to see you move on with anyone else. Why is the masculine feeling like this? Okay, we have creature's paw. It means they're feeling really possessive of you at this time. Okay, many of you might want to take note of the energy that you're feeling right now. A lot of you might be feeling watched by your masculines. Creature's paw reminds me of a wolf lurking around. The new moon is coming up, guys, so make sure that you are being very mindful of the things that you're wanting to attract into this lifetime. I feel like a lot of your masculines are aware of manifesting at this time, and they really, really want you. When the creature's paw comes out, it is a masculine energy who oftentimes, like, they get what they want. It reminds me of magician energy as well. When they put their mind to something, they often, they can make it happen, even looking at the position of the fingers, making the fingers dance in the way that they want them to. They have a firm grip on reality, and they might be a fixed sign as well. What I mean by fixed sign is, like, once they decide, like, this is the way that they are, this is the way that they are. Okay, we also have the volcano at the top as well. I can't ignore the message here. We have elixir. Okay, that's all that's wanting to come up face up from this deck. Elixir is usually, a lot of your masculines are off in the distance watching you. They are hoping that, whatever energy they're sending out, that you're maybe feeding into it. You're maybe being magnetized by them at this time, hypnotized even by their energy. It's coming from, again, this very possessive energy with the creature's paw. They don't want to see you with anybody else. They want to claim you. In the Tarot of Sexual Magic, there's this card. I don't know if you guys remember it, but he's feeding her the drink. It reminds me of elixir, okay? The magic of elixir is someone feeding you their energy so much to the point where you become intoxicated by it. You can't think about anybody else. You can't see yourself with anybody else. You just, your top is blown. Okay. A lot of your masculines have the power to make you feel like this energetically. So I feel like this reading is going to be a heads up for a lot of you who might feel overwhelmed with your divine masculine counterpart at this time. What you guys may not know is, like, they are the magician. They have the authority and the power to make you weak in the knees, divine feminine. And if you found this reading, it's a heads up to let you guys know that, they may have the power to make you feel like this, but at the core, you're the Queen of Swords. You can cut this energy off of it. You can do it at any time. Okay, the High Priestess is who the Queen of Swords usually takes wise counsel from first. Okay, she doesn't go to the Empress. She doesn't, she's not wanting to know anything about how do I nurture this masculine? She's more about cutting ties with this masculine. So she's going to seek high counsel from the high priestess until your masculine is able to calm the possessive energy, and they're more able to get into the energy of maybe like the Three of Wands here. What's coming up with the Three of Wands? Okay, we have the Seven of Wands. Okay, so the confidence is coming up with the ability to just be bold and create a new dynamic between you two. Okay, and what I mean by that is many of your masculines, they do see you as a little intimidating, okay? You might be very sultry, sensual, friendly, flirtatious, but at the same time, you send off this energy to your masculine, like they don't know if you're being that way with them and them alone, or if there's other people that you're being this way with as well. It's a secret, right? A lot of you are like, listen, I'm grown, I'm a mature woman, I'm sexy, I'm accountable. I don't know. Am I with other people? I'm not sure. Am I holding space for you and just you alone? I don't know. You're going to have to guess. Because I feel like this is a divine feminine who you might have figured out that many of your masculines like to keep you guessing, right? Look at how she's grasping him, but he's the one that's got this very subtle grasp on her back, almost like he wants to tickle her back and keep her guessing. But I feel like many of your masculines who have tested you, they've come right back and let you know that they're tied to you. Look at the red string connecting them by the ankle. Okay, so many of your masculines are letting you know that as much as they think they're in control, they're surrendering, and they're letting you know that, there might be a part of you that's in control as well of the connection, divine feminine, okay? You control their actions. They're so passionate about you. Every time this one dives and dunks right into her bed, it sends this deep message of surrender. A lot of your masculines want you to know through this reading. So if you guys have found this reading, or you've clicked on it, or the title resonates, you're their weakness. Okay, we have the Three of Wands indicating that you are their weakness. How do they see you? Oh goodness, again we have the Empathy card coming out. You're keeping your distance, divine feminine. You're tempted by your masculine. Of course, you want their body, their energy, their sensuality, their sexuality. Many feminines have been celibate for quite some time. And many of you have had to be patient with this energy. I feel like this card indicates that a lot of you want intimacy with your counterpart, with your divine masculine. But at the same time, you may want intimacy in general, okay? Let's find out what's happening with the feminine's energy, okay? Because I feel like this card indicates that a lot of masculines understand why it is you may keep them at a distance. How do they see you? Okay, they want to be the ones to satisfy the urges that you feel when you both are distant from each other. Because I feel like you, as the divine feminine, and I even felt my throat close up as I was about to say you as the divine feminine. I feel like many of your masculines can feel that you're in a place of wanting to attract this, whether it's from your masculine or not. You're ready to be touched. As a woman, you're ready to be touched. That's just what I'm getting from this. It's so sensual, and it's not even in this like overly sexual way. It's about intimacy. It's about intimate conversation. It's about looking into each other's eyes. It's about, wanting to be touched, not in your private areas, but more like you want your hands to be held. You want you want a man to brush your hair away from your face. You want a man to hold your face close and kiss your lips. You want his pheromones to linger. Linger in your nostrils. You want to smell him. You want to smell what it's like to, have a man in your presence. That's what I'm getting through this card. I feel like there's many feminines out there who are like, damn, like, yeah, girl, you're saying it. That's exactly what it is I long for. I long for a man's touch. And ain't no shame in your game, ladies. If that's what you guys want, that's what you guys want, right? What is this journey trying to teach you about yourself right now, Divine Feminine? I feel like many feminines want their masculine so badly. And a lot of your masculines know this. And they want to give it to you so much. But you're being stubborn. You're not willing to submit unless you're the only one. Okay? And we have past life relationship coming up. And also, it's safe for you to love. Your masculine will show you and prove to you that they want you and you're the only one that they want and you're the only one that they want to give it to, in a sense. Okay? This has a lot to do with you guys traveling to Earth many times, and I feel like this is two twin flames that really want to, I don't know why, and this may be really inappropriate, but you guys want to bang it out in this lifetime. I don't know why I'm getting to say that. It's such a raw message, and it's, again, it feels inappropriate. But, we have this card here coming up as well, which is waiting. And I feel like that's exactly what you two are waiting on. And maybe for a long time you've been waiting on this confirmation that it's safe for you to explore this energy with your twin, because only they will understand this kind of freak that you are on the inside, right? Like the way that you want to express yourself sensually and maybe, I don't know, like sexually, I guess, like, without feeling shame. You might, again, like I've mentioned in past readings, you might have a high libido or a high sex drive, or, you might be thinking about the pepperoni a lot throughout the day. Ain't no shame in your game, okay? It's natural to want to connect sensually and sexually. It might just be the star system that you're from. It might just have something to do with your life path number or your zodiac sign. Maybe the lesson is to face the fact that you're a sensual, sexual being and your twin flame showed up in this lifetime as, a past reminder, as a past lifetime experience reminder that you can't run from your sensuality and sexuality. Like, you're a wild being who enjoys the pleasures of this lifetime. It's time that you start embracing it, but, in moderation. It needs to be with the right person, and the person that you trust and love, and the person that you want to spend, more than just the sexy times with. The sexy times are just a bonus. You want to share yourself with this person. Maybe in the past there might be a lot of masculines who have shared this aspect of themselves, with many other women, only to feel drained. Their resources have been depleted. When it comes to the Divine Feminine, they genuinely feel like they can build with her. Yet they can't do that unless they come toward her energetically. It's like a team effort. You want to build with the feminine, the energy is going to have to be preserved between you two. It can't belong to every Tom, Dick, and Harry, is what I'm getting. And I feel like a lot of these messages are coming through with twin flames because, many twin flames end up having their energy depleted because it feels very energetic. The root chakra, once it starts spinning or it starts getting into motion, many of us feel like we have the energy to like party all night long, or we have the energy to just create and manifest and do these amazing things. Right now is about you two feeling magnetically and sensually and sexually attracted to each other, but also being held responsible and accountable for what it is you're doing with the energy at this time. It's not just about getting one off, guys. It really is just about creating at this time. Your counterpart, they're always going to seek you out. But, what are you doing with that attention from them? What are you doing with that affection from them? What are you doing with the energy created from the feelings that you're getting from your divine masculine right now. Now is a good time to create, because at the end of the day, the last thing they want to see you do is move on to somebody else. But I feel like for many of you, you're open to this experience, which is creating a momentum for many of them that a lot of you have been waiting on. All right. So I hope this reading has found you well, and I will catch you guys in the next one. All right. Bye, guys.